Hello, guys. Welcome back to The Voice It Matters. Good evening. Oh boy. My pineapple rolling over, guys. Oh, I'm beating up my pineapple. I got a pineapple. I got a pineapple. I got a pineapple. She got a pineapple. This is for my pineapple water, guys. Okay. Hello, wonderful mama. Welcome in. I'm waiting on these ladies to come through. So I've been beat up today by the weather and everything else. Guys, I want y'all to know I had that crispy, dang, what was the name of it again? Because I kept the top. Crispy crab, because it started with a K. Crispy crab bowl. Oh, I busted down. That was good. I want to make it my own self. I want to make it my own. I bought that. That was something new. Yeah. Hello, Enlightened Life. Boom, 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 boom. Buddha love. Buddha love. Y'all see I got my eyelashes on. Y'all see I'm looking cutie cute. Y'all see I look cute. One eyelash up, one lash. So doggone it. Hey, Angel Eyes, how are you? Okay, take your time. Hey, I'm on my free time now. Shoot. Shoot, doggone it. So, listen. Scroll down. I got to keep up with this. Make sure I keep up with this, because the last time I didn't know what was going on. Daddy's little girl always. That's nice. Buddha love my child. Thank you so much, Buddha. I appreciate you, man. For real. Yeah. Yep. You're one of a kind, baby. You're one of a kind. I got my cucumbers. Y'all, and I'm about to get. I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm about to invest in too. I'm about to invest in me a trampoline. V.O.M gonna be on the trampoline. Okay, that's what V.O.M gonna be doing. Burping Reaper. Okay, yes. And shout out to the J. Okay, because I'm like, whoa, baby. I was kind of nervous though, because I'm like, due to my legs, they get weak, they go out. But he said for the most part it'll help me, so I'm going to try it out and I'm going to invest in that. Yes, I'm going to invest in it. Yep. Enlighten life. Yep. So Angel Eyes will be up here soon, guys. Nettie May will be up here soon. My beautiful co-host Latanya, she'll be coming up soon, because her time is different from ours, and she got the grandbabies and stuff, and so she's trying to get herself together. Okay, so okay, sweetie. Okay. And my homegirl, I don't know, she has some stuff going on, Lisa, I don't know. I think maybe she got maybe the time mixed up, the day or whatever. I don't know. I was trying to make it convenient for everybody. That's why I said I don't know if I should do it for the first or whatever, because I know this is the holiday week and stuff, and people be having stuff going on, and I ain't be wanting to interfere with that. You know what I'm saying? That's why, when we did the thumbnail, so, but it's all good though, people be having things to do, and things come up, so I understand that. Yes, it will help you with circulation. I was still trying to find some right, and I was trying to find I can't find no green kiwi. They had the Was it yellow? The yellow kiwi. They didn't have no green kiwi. I didn't get the yellow. I didn't get it at all. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I am back, guys. Back. Back, 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 back. Yeah. Back, 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 back. Y'all know how I be acting. I be showing out when I be having my eyelashes on, right? Hey, look. Oh. You know what I'm saying? You know we get a little cute. Mm-hmm. Shoot. Yeah. Whoa, baby. And I'm gonna tell you, them cherries I got, they is awesome, man. See, I can eat, and I've been with saying, I kept saying, I just want me some good fruit, some good fruit to eat on. And I have me some fruit. I could do this, I can literally just be on that fruit, and just, I just got it's self-discipline. Self-discipline, and guys, I will tell you, I will say this: when stuff get on my mind, I may, and to be honest though, I really don't eat that much, but it's the time framing that I eat. And then sometimes I might eat sweets or something like that. If I'm not eating a meal, it'll be something sweet. You get what I'm saying? That's not good. Self-discipline, self-discipline, so I'm trying to make this month, not just this month, but starting fresh this month and getting on the right track. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Man, I was upset earlier. I was cursing. And this is what I'm talking about. I don't want to be doing this, man. This is what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm like, man, I started cursing and this what I don't see. I don't curse. That's something I don't do. I used to curse bad. Ooh, I had to filthy. Ooh. Do y'all curse? I mean, I was filthy with them. Don't let me get upset. Ooh, baby. Mm-mm. But you know what? Growth. See, I don't curse, but I will tell you this. Like, if I'm upset, that's how my girls know, well, okay, who done upset her? Something done happened because she cursing. You know what I'm saying? See, cursing. I don't curse. I really don't. Yeah. Ain't that something that you could use? You could use grammar. You could use words without cursing. So, don't go in there. Honestly, I try not to, but I'm mad. I do curse. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And like, yes. Said Fukumama said I cuss up a storm, but less than I used to. Right. You get what I'm saying? Because I used to do some cursing. Mm-mm. Hey, Natty May. Natty May here, guys.
Love bug.
Chip. I'll be live at 5:45. Hello? Hey.
Hi, everyone.
Okay. All right. Oh,
I
my
do
God.
too,
All
wellness.
this stuff going on. Well, I'm going to call you back because I'm live right now. Yeah. Okay. I'll call you back. Okay. Bye-bye. Yeah, people breaks and everything. Breaks is going. Great day.
Whose brakes? Your brakes
Seems
messed
like
up?
everybody breaks and stuff been going out and stuff, but that may be a sign like this peace be still.
It sure has to be something because I got my brakes and stuff changed and my ABS light came on. My ABS brake light and
It's
squirt were
because
wet. But I haven't been nowhere. I go to work and come home. I've been in the house sick for 2 weeks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to figure out what kind of more peace I need to be still.
Well, I'm saying sometimes it could be just a delay too from something else that's going on that you may don't be around. Sometimes it could be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I mean, you're right about that.
I'll be open to different stuff.
I mean, I completely feel you on that, but I mean, yes, I feel you on it with other stuff. But think about it. I don't go nowhere. I go to work and I come home.
I don't know, because if you think about it, it seemed like it just be different phases with different things that go on. A phase of, like, for example, when I shared this, I said, At one time, you heard of like, okay, cops killing people, men. Okay, you
Mm.
hear women once in a blue, but it was mainly men. You don't hear no more of that no more. Then it was an epidemic with what was that? Dad, what was that? It was like it was just a phase of it, a season of it. What was that? Mm, 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 mm. Dang. What was that? Mm.
What happened? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you good. I hate when I get when I
Okay,
have
hold
to,
on, cause my
it'll come to me.
but I can't hear you though.
Oh, you can't.
Hey, Enlightened Life, how you doing? How's everyone doing? Hi, Fuga Mama.
Fluid,
Hello,
check your fluid.
everyone.
Yeah.
I can't hear anyone, so and I can't
So
even hear Missy.
you have earplugs?
I just actually, you know what? Let me leave and come back in.
Okay. Okay. It was a phase where people getting pinched nerves. It was a phase when it would. I mean, it was like people catching cancer. It was just all types, and then the it was just a lot of stuff going on. Different stuff was just a phase, and then you ain't hear no more about it. You get what I'm saying? And I'm like, I thought that was weird to me. Yeah, she cursed. Nanny May curse now. Nanny May, you curse, don't you?
Girl, what?
Uh,
I sure will. I try not to, but I tell you what, you let somebody piss me off.
oh, so you curse only when you get upset, but you don't naturally just curse.
I don't naturally just be cursing just to be cursing, but if I'm upset, then yeah, then I'm mad. I'm really really mad,
Okay.
and
I
it depends on what comes out. That's how mad I am because I don't swear. I don't use GD. You know what I'm saying? I don't use none of those kind of words.
So I had a phase when I was using that word, and I'm like, hold up, I never used to say that, and but it was a phase, a time in my life, a phase I had when I was using GD, and I'm like, something ain't right with this, and then I had to stop that. I had God, ask God to help me, and I ain't
I've
said it
never,
since.
I've
I
never
ain't
been,
said it
I've,
then. I ain't
I've
said it
never been one.
since.
Yeah, I've never been one to use it. Never,
Me
I,
either. That was
never,
crazy. That was
never.
so crazy.
Well, that's how
That
we was
was
brought
coming.
up too. I mean, that's how I was brought up too. Like
Yeah.
Nana didn't curse. Nana didn't
Right.
curse, and that
Mhm.
was one of her main things. You don't say lie. You don't swear. You don't use the Lord's
That
name
was
in
like a
vain.
curse, right?
Yep. Yep, it
hmm
was like a curse. You don't use the Lord's name
hmm
in vain. You don't do any of that kind of stuff. And still to this day, with my
Yeah.
kids and they're older,
Go ahead.
y'all can feel say your feelings and say how you want to feel, but I don't want to hear, man, I swear, because if you got to go that far, then you're lying.
Yeah.
If you
Go.
have that's just me. That's just how I feel about the word. Everybody else is going to interpret something, totally
hmm
different. But
hmm
I just feel like if you have to go that far to tell somebody that you're telling the truth, then your character is obvious. Your character doesn't really speak for itself.
Yeah. hmm
So it's just a word that I don't use, and then a lot of people use it and be lying.
Right. There you go. My
Yeah,
goodness, girl, you just said that.
and
Just said
then
that.
they'll
You
then
can be
then
going
that
through
and
all
then
that, and mind you, be going through all that and still be lying.
and be lying, and then they be putting it. I
That's
put this on
crazy.
my mama. I put this
That's
on so and
crazy.
so, and still
And
be
be
lying
lying.
and be lying. And
hmm
I'm like, dang, like you don't care that much about your people, the people you love, than to put that kind of hex or that kind of curse on them. No,
I'm gonna tell you, I literally had this experience, right? Dealing with this guy I used to talk to many years. This was a long time ago. And I said,
it don't
I'm
take
telling
much
him,
for me,
don't come to
Buddha.
my house. I said, I'm having company. Do not come to my house. He said he will not come to my house. I gave him the Bible. He literally put his hands on the Bible. And do you not know he still come to the house? You put your hands on the Bible.
and was
Yeah,
still
it's so
lying.
creepy to me. Yeah, it's still, yes.
Nah,
Yes.
I don't get jiggy with that
But
one.
you know what? That people do that now. You get what I'm saying? They use God name for everything and God this, God that, and they know they ain't no good. Shoot, I see it all the time. I see it on
Yeah,
YouTube too. Shoot.
yeah, I see it everywhere.
Yeah, so that's we just gotta stay away from.
Kiss Cafe,
Because,
10% off of your coffee.
yeah, yes, it's a sin. I never use his name in vain, right? My dad
Mm-mm.
was quick to correct me. Yeah, but I never felt, right, saying that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I can't see the comments,
Yeah.
but I can see them now.
Yeah. Okay. You can see them now. Yeah. Cause I'm like, something ain't right. Well, I said something ain't right. I don't know why I was saying that. I didn't believe in saying that. I knew better from saying that. But I had a habit where I started. It was like a phase where I was using that word, and I knew better. But you know what? I ain't said it since. I don't even know when I stopped. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
But it
now
was
I'm
a
gonna tell you.
phase. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna tell you
Knew I knew better.
probably around the time when everything was going on with Mel, and I would everybody know I wasn't really here. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I was like really agitated. It's like it had been going on for like, well, it had been going on from the day it started, but I just had so much built up in me, like so much built up. And during the time, I wasn't talking to the therapist that I have now. I wasn't talking to her. I was talking to another one. And you know how me and all they'll nitpick with you and just do little stuff they know just irritating you. And I had just finished saying like, y'all, I don't feel like myself. Can y'all just leave me alone for a little while? You get what I'm saying? Like I'm going in my room, just leave me alone for a little while. And just that
Mm-hmm.
nitpicking. But I said it. And his face, he even looked at me. He was like, you just said it out of your mouth. I said, do you see what just came out of my mouth?
Mm-hmm.
Just that fast because
Yeah.
I'm irritated and I'm agitated and I just feel
Yeah.
like
Mm-hmm.
no one
Mm-hmm.
understands what I'm going through, and that's fine that you don't understand it, but you're going to respect it.
Mm-hmm.
But you need to respect what I'm saying. I've already said it. I'm warning you, but I'm not gonna hold it.
Hello, beautiful.
Hello.
You echoing. Hello, beautiful. You echoing. Yeah, you gotta echo. Can you hear it? Yeah,
It's an
okay.
echo.
It's going.
Is that better?
That's
Yeah.
much better. Yes. How are you,
Okay.
guys?
I'm fine. I had to mute my TV.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm
Yes.
fine. Getting
Good.
situated.
Awesome. Good. Great. So this is Nettie Mae. Nettie Mae, this is Angel. Angel
Hey,
Eye.
Angel, how are you doing? Nice
Hi.
to
I'm
meet you.
fine.
And me and
I'm
Nettie
looking at
Mae,
the TV. That's
me
what
and
I'm
Nettie
doing. Looking
Mae
at
is
the TV.
we are cousins. Her father and my father and her mother.
Our brothers and sisters.
Oh, so y'all cousins. First cousin, second
We're
cousin.
we're first cousins.
Yeah, we first
First
cousins.
cousin. You
And
Yes.
then
had
and
to think about it. I do
we're
that
we're
too.
we're actually first cousins, and then I'm engaged to her first cousin on her mother's side.
Isn't
Well,
that something?
hello. I like
Yeah,
your nail color. I love that
Thank
color.
you.
that is so pretty, right? She knows it's
Thank
her
you.
nails too, Angel Eyes.
What do those that polish glow in the dark, don't it?
This one doesn't. I've had the glow in the dark one, but this particular one doesn't.
I can't even get one nail to stay on my hand. Okay.
For real?
Yeah, but when I had my shoulder surgery, y'all, I had the longest nails. I was so proud of them. You know, when you had nails, you trying to show them off and stuff.
They
And
like
then when
that.
I started using my arm again, they started breaking off.
Why does that keep happening?
What? So
Huh?
y'all can type in V.O.M and for y'all can connect. Y'all definitely connect because she'll love your content. Nettie will love her content. You both got great content. Nettie just got to be consistent. I've told her about a mess.
Oh, I just got breaking news. Bail was denied for Diddy. I've been following it all day, y'all. Sorry. Yeah, he
The
can't get
bail was
out.
denied. He can't
It
get
was
out.
denied. Nope.
I'm surprised.
Cassie wrote letters. Cassie and that other man that he attacked wrote letters to the judge today saying to not let him out on bond. Oh, let me speak to everybody in the chat. Hey, everybody in the chat. Hello, enlightened life. Oh, that's so rude of me. Hi. Okay.
Yeah, but
I'll be right back,
that's
y'all. I'm gonna turn the camera off. I'm gonna go let my dog out right quick, and I'll be right back.
Because I seen that the video exactly. We can't be forgetting about them. I seen that video.
Yeah, she was
You
so
can
mad
you know what I'm saying?
yesterday. She was out there for 2 hours, y'all. 2 hours. She needed to be outside because she only stay out there for like a second. So it ain't gonna hurt her. She's so nosy.
And she was upset with you.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to talk to her. She was like, girl, I don't want to talk to you. It's not out
that's
there.
weird. That's weird. I asked for a puppy, and I got two.
Well, you can have this one over here because she too much. This ain't no dog.
Honey,
This somebody. This is a human.
that's how
Okay,
my
this
Human
dog been
granddog
here
too.
is.
before.
The human.
That's how my granddog is. It's I am certain that there's a person inside of that dog.
Right. Y'all,
I'm
while
Shelby,
I'm
that's
pretty
ago,
human
yeah.
too. Shelby,
I went to
April's
go,
girl.
not to cut y'all off, I went to go pick up my brother a while ago, right? So
Uh-huh.
I always take her with me, sometime when it ain't real hot outside, so it's been raining today. So I opened the garage door. She beat me at the door. She said, oh, I'm going today, honey. I'm going.
Right.
And I had to take her.
Right. She getting up out of here.
Yeah. She loves to ride, honey. So I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna
Okay,
turn the
sweetie.
camera off right quick.
Okay,
Because I'm
sweetie.
gonna lay this phone down.
We'll be right here. And like say, look at his charges and what he did. What she said, what he did. Hello, Buck Files. How are you? Welcome on in. Hope you've been having a wonderful day today. What
Of
he
course
did. You been
but
keeping
this
up, Nettie?
huh?
You been keeping up with B Diddy?
I mean, yes and no.
I
Like I
mean, I
said,
haven't.
I mean, I've been in here sick the last 2 weeks, so I really haven't been. I started off paying it some
And,
attention in the beginning, but I had a feeling that he was going to get off on most of
mm,
those charges, only because, and this is only because
mm,
this is just the way that I look at it. Everybody's perception on it is going to be different, and that's
mm,
fine.
mm.
Um, this is coming from a molestation victim and a rape victim. Nobody never claimed. I had never heard anybody yell rape. I never heard anybody yell any of those type of things. If they did, then that's just something that I missed. You know what I'm saying? That I totally missed that part. But you can't. Why are you locking somebody up for freak offs? What, for having sex? What, for being freaks? Now, the parts that I did see him doing wrong is the way he beat Cassie. Yes, you need to be charged for that because you was wrong. You're wrong for bringing in these girls and but all these people are signing NDAs though, MDAs and stuff, signing and taking the money for it. So like, why is it a big thing now? That's just what I honestly get from it. I don't feel like he's gonna hurt anybody, but you never know because you know all these people
Mhm.
around here that's getting celebrities is just up and just dying. Somebody killing them.
Right. So, right.
Some,
You got
some,
that
some,
right. Yeah.
somebody's
They
killing them.
just,
Somebody's
yes.
killing them
Hmm.
to keep secrets and to keep
Right.
stuff under
Yes.
wraps.
Deep. Yeah.
Somebody is
Hmm.
doing it. It isn't
Hmm.
just him. So if you're gonna go after him, you need to
It's
get
bigger than
Jay
him.
Z.
It's bigger. It's
It's bigger
bigger.
than
Yeah.
him. You
It's
you
bigger than
need to go
him.
after
Yeah.
Jay Z. You need to go after all of them.
Hmm.
The politicians, like all of that. You need to go after all that because guess what? All these people were showing up at this man's party.
Hmm.
All of them were. The mayor of New York was stayed at his house all the time. Like y'all need to hold all these people accountable, not just one person. Not just one person. Give him his charges and let him be charged with it. But I had a feeling that he was gonna beat it. and they can keep him in for right now. But what they're gonna end up doing is they're gonna end up giving him a bond eventually, because I don't understand how that works with the Cassie situation, with him giving her, with her case being in with this one, especially after the NDA was signed and after the $50 million settlement. I don't understand. The judge was kicking a lot of her stuff out in the middle of the trial because her trial was already over, but they still called her in to testify. I
And
don't.
like said, but he drugged them though.
But guess what? All of them was taking drugs.
That's the type of party it was, though, ain't it?
That's the type of parties it
Yeah,
was.
when they doing their thing, they all feeling good. You get what I'm saying?
And then if you know that, look at all the award shows. Everybody, we going to Diddy's party. We going to Diddy's. We going to Diddy.
Yeah, they
ain't
know
nothing like a Diddy party. Ain't nothing like a Diddy party. Now, guess what? All Diddy's friends ain't nowhere to be found, because guess what? All of them scared they on them tapes.
Right. Oh, shit.
Because they are. Because they are on all of those things.
You're welcome in. What about the young age Usher and Justin? That's not.
Guess what? He turned them out early. He need to be charged for that. But guess what? If they're not complaining about it, that's not up to the state.
So they got some got out the state, and like said.
Yeah. Because they watched everything he did, so they mimicking everything he doing.
So I haven't been following, I'll let other people do that. I haven't been following that because, like I said, it's bigger. And my thing is, it's bigger than him. You get what I'm saying? So That's why, me personally, I didn't really take time out to watch what they had going on because it wasn't no point to me. Because it's bigger than he did it. It's bigger than him.
It's bigger than him.
And they know it's bigger than him.
It's way bigger than him.
It's bigger than him.
It's way bigger than him.
They wasted a lot of court money and time and everything. Shit.
Taxpayers' money.
And on, like I said, the charges that they got him on, think about it. They didn't charge him with nothing major.
Nothing. Because if they would have charged him for that RICO, they'd have took everything he owned. They would have
taken everything he owned, copyrights, the Bad Boy, all that. He wouldn't have had nothing at all. But do you want me to tell you why? Because 9 times out of 10, the same judge that he had plays golf with somebody that's done been at one of them parties, and they done been at them parties.
Hello.
And all of it is money. It's all money. I'm not saying he's right because these girls were violated, and I have a daughter. Mm-hmm. And I've been violated. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that he's right for it. What I'm saying is it's obvious that up until Cassie said something, everybody started coming out the woodworks. And don't get it confused, because that's not on me to tell. Nobody went to tell their story.
Right.
Mm-hmm. It was like a domino effect.
That's not on me. Sometimes it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 15 people to make another 1 or 2 more come out. That's not what I'm saying. Yeah. What I'm saying is to me, it's just messed up, because before Diddy had all these people up his ass.
Sure did. And they got ghosts.
He had all these people up his ass. He paid for everything. Everybody knew what it meant. Look, I'm not even from the city. And my cousin can tell you this on stuff that was going on city-wise. I have.
It's like they all have been
whenever he took in Usher, and Usher said that, it's the looks that Usher, because I've always been a huge Usher fan.
You're not getting in that closet. It's not
Usher was literally that a lot of stuff was going on that had no business going on in.
Right.
I love Brazil.
This was over 25, 30 years ago. This was over 20 years ago, 25 years ago.
Exactly.
So now you guys wait until you got TD Jakes and everybody else and stuff. No, right is right and wrong is wrong. He's wrong. Yes, he's wrong for some of the stuff that he was doing. But guess what? These girls signed on for it. If I was doing that, sorry, you can't play in my ass for $2,000. You are a billionaire.
Hello.
You're a billionaire. $2,000 for what? I can't even get a pair of red bottoms for $2,000.
and not only that, when they got him up there on that stand, his team tricked them up in them questions because it made them look. They were willing participants.
They were willing participants. Like They were waiting, just like Jaguar White was saying. There was girls standing outside of all concerts and stuff, wondering
Mm-hmm.
where they was going for the Diddy parties. These were they were of age.
Mm-hmm.
You're of age. You know what's going on. And if you didn't want to be
Right.
there, then don't be there.
Right.
But don't
That's
wait and try to
crazy.
wait for a money train to come around for you to say 25 years later. I'm not saying that you weren't violated. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not taking
Right.
it from the ones that were violated.
And she waited right on the cup. So
Yeah,
when
I
they
would, I would never
what
do
was
that.
I'm
that?
a Nathan Dog supporter and Lula supporter. Hello, guys.
When she waited right on the cups when that statute of limitation was finna run out.
Exactly. I was gonna say that too. I was gonna say every last one of them waited until the end of the statute
Mm-hmm.
of the charge ran out, and then they
Mm-hmm.
want to know, did he getting out? He gonna get out. And
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm waiting to see 50 Cent's post because 50 Cent is petty and he's funny to me. I'm sorry.
Ooh, ain't he a petty man? He need a wig
Situation
and a skirt on.
the situation isn't funny, but the way that 50 Cent acts, and he's just so petty, he'll make a joke out of something. But
Right.
I knew Diddy was gonna beat all them charges. And Cassie
Mm-hmm.
them writing notes stating, honey, you married, pregnant in a whole nother state. That man ain't done
Right.
you. That man done gave you $50 million. He done with you.
And then she had to have the last word today when she wrote that letter to the judge telling him not to let him out. Okay, if you over it like you say you are, then you would leave that in the past. Let
And
it be
you
in
done
your
gotten
rearview
paid for
mirror.
it. You had no business writing the letter for what?
Right. You got
And why
$35
was
million.
no baby? She got 50 million.
50.
That settlement was for $50 million that Cassie got from Diddy. $50 million.
And then from the hotel, you heard she got money from them too.
I think she got 30. I think that's where the 30 or 35 million came from
Great,
because
great.
they leaked the tape.
If I got that kind of money, Diddy would be a figment in my imagination.
Diddy is a billionaire. You think I would have hit him for 50 million? Diddy don't want to have nothing to do with Cassie no more because she's done
No
stained him.
more.
And that's one thing that he has always been big on because I've followed Puffy
Mary
for
Jane said, I got a question that he made. What's the question? Mary Jane.
what's the question, baby?
Hi, Mary Jane.
Is
Is it
it
true
true what
what
they
they
are
are
saying
saying?
that he has HIV?
I heard
Who?
that too, Mary Jane.
I haven't heard that. That's why I said I just got finished saying unless it's something that I haven't heard. I honestly haven't heard that. I heard that the only people that I heard about stuff was Usher.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
Wow. Wow.
That was the only person. And it wasn't AIDS with him, it was herpes. So that was something different. And that was what, 10 years ago?
Y'all
Mm-hmm.
heard
That girl that came out. That girl that came out.
Yeah, my son is 14, so it's probably been about 13 years, 12, 13 years, because he was a baby.
Wow.
Yeah, you hear that thunder. You get scared, you didn't.
Wow. Y'all have to excuse me. I'm just getting over a cold, and the last
Close
to
my
go
door.
is that cough. It
No,
just comes
baby, it's
sporadically.
fine. The news keeps saying he has STDs and gave half Hollywood. Okay, just wondering because I don't watch. Oh, I don't know, baby. I'm gonna be honest with you. It wouldn't surprise
best in
me.
one of these guys?
Mhm.
It honestly would not surprise me,
Oh,
Mary
I had one.
J.
Is that a brittle? Is that a Brit?
Yes.
I had one of them.
Good.
I had one of them back in 1995. We come with the little filters with it.
Yeah, the
I like
British.
that picture, and it keep the
Oh,
water so cold, and
when
it
I say
tastes
and it's
good.
fresh and refreshing, Lord have
Yeah, it
mercy.
tastes like spring water.
Woo!
Mhm.
News keeps saying the
Refreshing.
SCDs he gave Hollywood. Oh yeah, I read that one. But yeah, Mary, baby, I don't know. It really wouldn't surprise me. Those All of them whores.
She said whores.
They have
With
women
an
at
H. I mean with
they
a
have
W.
yes, they have women at home and they still got 12 on the side. So
Mm-hmm.
there's no telling.
I never understand men. It's like it's just a dog in them. They it's like they not never. Now I ain't gonna say all men. I ain't gonna say all men, but what is it with men? They gotta have multiple women.
It's their ego, it's to feed their ego. A lot of them ain't they're not confident within themselves. So they feel like
Say they
they,
got both.
they need to feed
Remember
they
they
need to
said they
feed their
got
ego.
both. Both.
And yeah, both. Literally,
Yeah, they
both.
got both. They got wives at home and 12 girlfriends.
Hmm.
They got
And
girlfriends
some of them liking men too.
and I'm
Living double
look,
lives.
they definitely in the closet.
Living double lives. So you know, do you know when basically what are the signs you would know when a man is living a double life? There are signs.
Hey
There are red
Mary, guess
flags.
what, Mary? I don't mean to cut you off, Missy. Guess what? I've been saying that, and that's one of my songs. I need a girl. And I'm gonna tell you, when I'm in the club, that's all I hear is music. No one else is in the club but me.
There you go. There you
Hmm.
go.
I pay
Hmm.
attention to
Love
words
music, love
because,
dancing.
and that's only because I went to school for choreography, so I thought I would be one of these dancing video girls. That's what I thought
Hmm.
my life
Video
was gonna be.
vixen.
That's what I thought. I thought I was gonna be. But when that song came out, he does say it on "I Need a Girl." He said, "I need a man that'll ride for me," and I'm like, "You need a man that'll ride for you?" I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about? You need a man that'll ride for him."
Hmm. He was letting it be known then.
And that was a long time ago. And I'm about to be 46. God spare me in August.
So how
I'm
old
the
you gonna be?
oldest one on this panel. I'm 59.
I will be
Y'all young.
46. I will be
You ain't that
46.
older than me, honey. I'm 54.
I'm 59.
Okay, that's 5 years.
I will be 46.
I'll be 60 in December, y'all.
That's awesome. What you got planned on? Hey, the real TNC. How are you?
I don't know. Everybody's saying you ought to have something for your 60th.
Hey,
Yes.
real rap
Hi,
Yes.
Real.
Everybody's good.
coming on.
I don't
It's aggravating
know.
me.
And it's in the wintertime. It's be cold around my birthday. Shoot. Oh
Hey,
no.
you say your birthday is it December? What did you say? December what?
The 5th.
The 5th. Okay.
My daughter's is the 12th.
And my husband's is the 11th. We both
Wow.
Sagittariuses.
Oh
And we
wow.
bump heads. Oh my God.
I bet.
Ooh. Mm-mm-mm.
I bet. Yeah, but
Yeah, them
Yeah.
double lives. They're living them double lives, man. Double lives.
Mm-hmm. What? Wait,
Mhm.
voice. What was your question? You said, how would you know?
Yeah, no, I'm saying there are red flags when a man is living a double life.
it is. There really is. There really is. And if
It's
you
red
actually sit,
flags.
and if
When
you actually
they
sit,
move different, you know, you know, just certain things that they will do that have you question like, okay, something ain't right. You get what I'm saying? You know, especially when you know when things is normal with you, okay, you as a woman and being in relationships, and then you so say that didn't work out, and then you meet a man, you're dating him, and you with him, and then
Mhm.
things is different. The way he moving, doing stuff ain't right. That's it's red flags. There are always red flags.
yeah,
It's red flags.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all
Just
something.
have to pay attention to them.
I have this special gift that I have, and I don't. Sometimes it scare me, y'all. I'm being 100% honest.
I can relate.
I have what they call discernment.
Discernment, yes. Mm-hmm.
I can see stuff before it happened, and God will present it to me, and I can feel. So I've been with my husband. What it'll be 15 years on the third,
That's
and
awesome.
I pretty much know him like the back of my hand. I done
Yeah.
put fear in him anyway, because he think I'm crazy anyway. But I could tell. I could
Mm-hmm.
tell if a woman been sniffing around. It's like, and not only that, men they'll tell on themselves.
Right.
If you sit
Yeah.
back, they
I,
can trip their own self up. But I can pretty much feel it before it happened. I can sense it.
hmm Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they
I've been
move
like
you.
that in all my relationships. And I ain't been in that many because I've been married 3 times. It's like I'm on my third marriage, okay? But I can
Relationship.
pretty
Right.
much tell. Like my first husband, when I say he was a certified cheater,
Mm-hmm.
you look up the word cheater and he in there waving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he was abusive. That was the worst marriage that I ever been in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad
Ever.
you got out
And
safely.
Yes.
I got out of that.
Mm-hmm.
I got out of that so fast. It had me where I was feared. I feared him. I had to move to a whole nother, like where I live in Oklahoma City, like it's
Mm-hmm.
different parts of Oklahoma City. And when I left him, I had to do it strategically. You know what I'm saying? Because he threatened my life and all that. I had to make like I was getting up and going to work that same morning. When he got up to go to work, I made like I was going to work. We didn't work at the same place. At one time, we worked at the same place, but I
Right.
made it to where like he left when I left when he left. But when
Right.
I saw that he was out of my vision, I doubled back.
Right.
And when
Mm-hmm.
I say I packed up everything I could in my car, and
Mm-hmm.
when I left, I walked out and I left the door wide
Yes.
open.
God
And
no.
and I went to my sister's house, and I told my sister, I said at 3 o'clock, he's gonna show up over here. Three
Mm-hmm.
o'clock came and he did. He rolled that corner, and I was so scared. And I
I
had
ain't
nieces that was
her.
leasing agents.
Who that
And I
was?
moved into an apartment complex community where it was gated.
Mm-hmm.
And I had moved far away where I was still scared. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I had to get a new job and
Yeah.
everything.
Yes. Yes. Thinking he's gonna find you. You know.
Yeah.
In
It's like
fear.
I was in my 20s. I was in my early 20s. And
Yes.
he had put that kind of fear in me, you know what I'm saying? And I was at the point where I wouldn't be sitting here right now, y'all,
Mm-hmm.
because it had got to the place where I was gonna unalive him. It
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
that bad. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? But I didn't have no kids by him, thank God.
Yeah.
And when I did leave him, I left him with no communication, no nothing. And then one day he showed up at my job,
Oh my
just
God.
out of the blue. And I'm talking about like 2 years later. He
Yeah.
showed up at my job. We was divorced and everything, still trying to get me to come back and everything. I wouldn't. No.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But all the other times I went back, and the beatings got worse and worse. No, I didn't want to keep
Yeah.
living my life like that.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Because it's not normal.
They'll isolate you from your family. They'll move you way out to where you don't have no communication with your family,
Right.
play
Mm-hmm.
with your mental state, stuff like
Yes.
that.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
I can understand some females where they get wrapped up anywhere they won't leave.
Right.
And then it's crazy.
It is. It's like it's easy to be said to be done.
Uh-huh.
With the start with the threatening. Because at one time I used to speak like that, like, no, I wouldn't have that. I'll be like, oh, I'll be up out there. But at the end of the day,
Mhm.
you're not really knowing and understanding the situation. You got these people that really, they literally will kill you. They will.
Mhm.
Some will kill you.
Mhm.
You got kids that kill you and the kids too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's not really easy for a person, that's going through that. And as we speak, there's many women going through that now. You get what I'm saying?
As
As
we
we
speaking right now, somebody getting whooped somewhere.
it's
Yeah,
going through it,
and that's sad.
it's very
Mhm.
toxic and dangerous, yeah. You say
An
one,
incident happened here over the weekend here in Oklahoma. It was a woman and a man. They was in a custody dispute, and she had it to where that he could only see the child for like a few hours of the day or whatever. So he had a visit
Oh,
with
you
his
talking about
daughter. And y'all, why he took unalived himself and the daughter, the little girl, she
yeah,
was six
they
years
will do
old.
that.
They will, man.
They
People
will do that.
they
Yes.
will need
Mhm.
to keep from
Yeah.
anybody else having
Make
them.
sure she okay. Who Buddha, hey Buddha, who you
That's
talking about?
crazy.
Message me, who you talking about? To make sure she okay.
Oh, I do watch Fatal Attraction Buddha, and that mess is crazy because I'm gonna tell you.
Hmm.
Hello, James Money. How are you? Welcome on in.
Mm,
Now, how y'all feel about
Yeah.
it? How y'all
Oh,
feel
you
about
talking about that show that come on Oxygen? Is it A&E? I used to watch that.
I want to say I thought it come on one or
TV
two.
One.
I think it's is it TV one that it comes on.
It used to
Um,
come on Oxygen years ago, but they got the For My Man. Y'all ever watch
it?
that?
no, I've
The
never seen
girl,
that one. Hi,
she's
James.
okay. She with the
That's
grand
very
kid, and she
the
got
For My
back.
Man.
She's coming on. She'll be on. She's probably listening in. You know what I'm saying? Me and her talk. We talk. You know I'm gonna
Oh
talk.
yeah, Buddha. Yeah, I watched it on. That's where I've been watching it at on YouTube. Some Saturdays I'll wake up early and watch that. Hmm. Yeah. I don't
I
know
watch it
what.
I talked to
on my
her. Yeah.
Philo, but I can't remember
She'll be
what
on
station.
in a little while, I guess.
Hmm.
She's gonna try to anyway.
Yeah. I was watching some crazy stuff yesterday, and I don't know how. Well, it came across my YouTube. You know how YouTube will recommend stuff? Because I've been finding myself watching a lot of mediums. And so this one particular
I'm so tired.
medium came on my feed, and I started watching it. And she started talking about Kim Porter, reading with Kim Porter. And I was like,
Oh,
God, it had me to the point where I couldn't hardly sleep last night, y'all. I'm not watching
Oh
that no
wow.
more.
Oh whoa.
you
Mm-mm.
watch what was the name of it again?
Her name is called Sloan. Dang, I'm gonna pull it up on my phone. Sloan, she's a medium on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And she had 3 readings with Kim Porter. She said that she was doing in the process of doing a reading, and
Mm-hmm.
Kim Porter appeared.
Mm-hmm.
And she said at first she kind of ignored it, but she just kept standing there with her arms folded,
Mm-hmm.
like she had to get a message to her. And she picked her. She felt like she could trust her. And
Yeah.
then she was telling her all this stuff, y'all. I'm not lying. The way this lady was talking, and the
Yeah.
lady didn't even know P Diddy or nothing. She didn't know Kim Porter either.
Oh wow.
And not only that, and it's a man that goes to Kim Porter's grave, and he has this little box. His name, now I do remember his name. His name is Dallin Pratt. Pratt, Dallin, Dalen Pratt. And he
Oh,
goes to
that's
different.
if I'm not mistaken, is it he has something to do with Diddy's entourage. I remember that black name coming up with Jaguar Wright.
Yeah, he been
She
to
told a lot of stuff too. She let loose on a lot of stuff too. Jaguar.
Jaguar
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
lays
but
out.
he was going to Kim Porter's grave and she was talking to him. He got
Yeah,
this little box where they come through this box. It's a app or something on his tablet, but he has a box also. And I was found myself watching that yesterday. Y'all, when I tell y'all I slept with my light on in my room last night because I was so scared that all that come through the
So that goes
TV.
back to when you're watching that stuff, and a lot of that stuff. It's good to keep up with it, but that stuff right there to get to your mind,
it sure
your
does.
mental,
And I
your
don't I
sleep,
don't
and
I don't need no more of
that's
that.
why I don't
I don't,
fool around with it.
me either.
I will watch certain stuff just
Hmm.
to be aware of some things though, but I don't dread on it because I'm telling you, you'll end up hearing stuff that you would never even think that you would hear. You know, that's really that's going
Well,
on.
the reason why it had me intrigued like this, y'all know I lost my mom, right? And
Yeah,
I miss her so bad. I just want to hear her voice again and let
yeah,
me know that she okay. And that's
yeah,
one reason why I have been looking into mediums.
yeah,
And so I
yeah.
I don't know why that is. And then I lost my brother 7 months after my mom,
Yeah.
unexpectedly. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes. Yes.
because when my mother passed, it was around COVID, y'all, and I
Yeah.
had to send her to the hospital. And
Uh-huh.
then when she came from the hospital, she had to go to rehab after that. And it was this part of a nursing home that was slash rehab, and the other half was a nursing facility. And so I couldn't go see her. You know, I couldn't go into the actual facility to see my mother. And
Mhm.
so the day that my mother died, I was supposed to go have a visit with her that following Wednesday. My mother died that Tuesday at that place, and they called me exactly at 2:05 that afternoon and told me that my mother had died.
Oh, so sorry to hear that. Mm.
And then thank y'all. And when I got up there, I kid you not, they let me in. And when I got in there, my mother was still warm. And y'all, I
And
sat down
triggers,
beside my
triggers,
mother and a
triggers.
tear rolled
Mhm.
down her face. It was like she waited to hear
Yeah.
my voice, or like she was trying to tell me something. I know she wasn't completely gone. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because she could still hear me. They say the
Mhm.
hearing is the last to go.
Mhm.
And I know my mother heard me. That's why I'm just still, I, it's still a question that's just not, it's unanswered for me.
Yes.
So that's one reason why I want to find a medium to talk to see
Mhm.
if my mother, if she didn't suffer, if she went okay. You know what I'm saying? Just unanswered
Of
questions.
course she's okay because you felt like it was something she had to say, she had to tell you. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah, she,
Mhm.
I understand. I get it.
And
I
when I
definitely.
seen that tear roll down her face, because I told her, I said, Mama, I'm going to be okay. You can go ahead and let go. And that's
Yeah.
when that tear rolled down her eye. I was like, oh my God, I just broke down. And to this day, I keep playing that over and over and over in my head.
Mhm.
You know, it's been 5 years and I'm still playing that same scenario over and over and over in my mind. You
Yeah.
know, because I was my mother's sole caregiver. I took
Mhm.
care of her every day, her and my aunt. And so
Mhm.
I quit my job and moved back home to take care of my mother. She beat
Mhm.
cancer 3 times and she ended up passing away from C19 because she
Mhm.
had complications after when she caught that.
Mhm.
Because my mother was a vibrant woman. She was still driving around in her car. She was in her 80s. She was going to the store, her and my aunt. And then when that happened, it's like she just took her down real fast. So I had to stop everything I did or was doing and move back home and take care of her.
Mhm.
You know, and then I had to send her away the day after Christmas to the hospital because she
Mhm.
developed a bed sore that I
Oh,
couldn't take care of.
yes. Yes. Mhm.
And it
Yes.
was during COVID, you know, where you couldn't. They would call me from the hospital, and she had dementia too, and she
Mhm.
was screaming and hollering, saying they got me in this big old warehouse, but it was really the hospital. But in her mind, she
Mhm.
was thinking she was in this big old warehouse, and she wanted to come home, and I could just keep hearing her saying, "Donna, Donna, come
Yeah.
and get me." You know what I'm saying? So that,
Oh, yes. Yes. Mm.
so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, until that could give my mind ease and comfort, knowing
Um,
that she left her peacefully. Because in my mind, I feel like she died alone. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
She didn't pass around her family, her kids, and
Yeah. Mhm.
hmm that's
Yeah.
why I say people don't understand how you treat your parents and stuff. They'll never understand that meaning when you can't never hear their voice again, when their head is cold. And I'm a stern believer in that. You gonna miss them when their head is cold. That's why I gave my mother her flowers and I
It
loved
was
on
here.
her and I took
Mhm.
her when she was here. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I don't like to see people disrespect their parents. I don't like to see people
Yeah.
disrespect no elderly person at all.
Right. Mhm.
and that bullying. I don't like that bullying. That's why I don't
Can't
interact
stand
with a lot
yeah,
of channels when I see all that how they be dragging other women and ooh,
yes.
I
Yeah.
cannot relate to that. I will not support no channels like that. I will get some ghosts real quick.
Hey, Buddha, Buddha, Buddha. Yeah, yeah. You have a lot of that going on and stuff, and I don't be involved with that either because that's that right there. I don't stand for with that bullying. You know,
Mm-mm.
um,
That's
it's
why
not.
I love your channel because when I watch all your videos, I
Mm,
watch Granny's World. One thing they'll tell you about me, I'm gonna support. But once I subscribe to a channel, oh, I'm gonna be there, and I answer every comment in my comment section. I don't
yeah,
care how long it take me, and I support the people I support, and I
yeah,
let them know that I've been to their channel. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Do the best you can. You know, because YouTube is not easy. It's hard to try to keep
Mhm.
everybody and just try to do the best you can. That's what I do, and I don't
Mhm.
worry about it. You know, and that's it.
Yeah.
When you was upset one day, I'm like, "What in the world?" Huh?
Me? Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I had somebody come.
From though,
I had them little trolls to come up in there and say some stuff, and
I
they
understood.
catch me wrong one day. And now. Don't get me wrong. Now I will get you together real quick. Cause one thing about me, I got a slick mouth. I got a
Yeah,
double-edged sword tongue. I don't want y'all to ever see that side of me. But when you break it up,
girl. To be honest,
boy.
I think we all have them.
Mhm.
We got that
Mhm.
side that nobody don't want to see, but that's a normal thing. You know, it's just like they
Right.
force me wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know, so
But you
you know
know what, voice? If you don't address certain people, if you don't address, they're gonna keep doing it.
that's so true. You have to stand your ground. You have to.
Hmm.
No, you will be bullied. You get what I'm saying? You know,
Right.
well, people will try to bully you or run over you if you don't stand your ground.
Hmm.
That's something
And
you
then,
have to.
like far as like they talk about doxing and all that, let me tell you something. I'm an open book. If you dox me, trust and believe you gonna hate that you knocked on my door, and that's real. I'm like that
Mhm.
in real life.
Right. You know. So,
I'm
but
trying to read that lady name is Sloan Bella. Sloanbella.
so
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
Sloan Bella. I put her stuff up on my community wall. If she wants to check her out and that guy, I put it up on my community wall.
So she at Nettie Mae. I don't know. I don't even know how to Buddha, you still in the chat? Can you I don't know. I wish she would have typed in V.O.M to drop her link. Can you drop her link? Well, y'all can connect because I'm quite sure y'all can what she been doing pretty she be doing her, but she did pretty good because I told her, I said, go ahead and start your channel.
Cause I
Cause
don't think you can see the chat when you on the panel. I
no.
think I can type.
Especially when you're on your
Oh, there
phone.
it is. Hold on. Yeah, I can see it like that. Yeah, I was trying to make sure that my picture didn't go down. I can read the chat now. I'm figuring out this what you call it? Uh, StreamYard.
StreamYard.
Hmm. Sometimes I'll go on StreamYard and do a live or whatever. Okay, I see it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
So you can connect with Nettie Mae and
Mhm.
Nettie Mae will connect back with you. So Buddha dropped her link.
Let me see. Can I?
Dropped her link and you connect with her and she'll definitely connect with her. I will let her know you connected with her so she can get to connect with you. A lot of times
Yeah.
Nettie Mae be feeling good and then she have a lot of stuff going on, which we do with our family and stuff. It's a lot
Mhm.
with the with illness and things like that, just a lot.
Yeah.
She lost her sister, which was my cousin, a couple of years. It's
Oh,
been
my
about 2 years. I think this
condolences.
will be the third year that Mel passed, right?
Oh God.
Huh?
Oh, my deepest
The
condolences.
third year. Well, then you could type oh she put what you did? You came to
I had a bombshell that was dropped on me
You scared
yesterday,
somebody
but
or something? Yeah.
that's a whole nother. It shook my whole. It's gonna shake my whole world. It's done shook my whole world again. But you know, we go. We keep on going. We pray about it and keep going.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, child. Mm. But I
Yeah.
knew I had. I knew I was coming on your panel today. I didn't let that stop me. It tried to discourage me in the beginning, but there ain't nothing I can do about it. You know, we grown, we choose our own destiny.
Yeah. Was you nervous or you just wasn't feeling good?
No, it's something that happened. It's something that happened that it can't be undone.
Oh, okay. I get it. Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I get it. I
Mhm.
get it. Life is definitely life, and you know what I'm saying? And that's why it's so
So
important
it is.
to keep our head and everything together. You know what I'm saying? To keep pushing through. You know
Mhm.
what I've
Mhm.
been doing. To keep me going, to stay level headed. You
Right.
know, to keep me going. To keep
But
my
I'm
good.
glad I came on panel. It took my mind off of it for a little while, but I know I got to deal with it. I got to deal with it for a while. Mm.
Well, know that you are loved, and you don't have everything. You don't have to go through by yourself. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You know. You know.
Yeah.
Sometimes people think they by themselves, but they really you don't really have to. I know
Right.
God don't put no more on us that we can bear,
You
and sometimes
exactly
we
right
don't know
about that.
people, but you know
Mhm.
the way I see it, women empower women. That's it. That's it.
That's
That's
right.
ain't
That's
nowhere for
right.
you trying to
Truly,
put it
truly
around
right
it.
about
Women
that.
empower women. You know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
may be here and there or whatever, but at the end of the day, I stand for my women. I stand for my men too. But I just don't deal with the foolery. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't.
Right.
I set myself. Like I don't.
Mhm.
Not saying it don't come my way. Not saying that, but my thing is that I'm not the one that causes it. That's where I'm coming from. I had to learn how
Right.
to deal with it. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
okay, keep it moving and grooving. I don't. The life is too short for that. You know what I'm saying?
Sure
And
is too
it
short.
ain't even perfect. I don't. It's not time to be using energy on unnecessary stuff because it's not important.
Right.
When you really down and out, and say you down and out and you're not well, you ain't thinking about what's going on. What you're thinking about is what you got going on, trying to get better because you're not well.
Mhm.
Nothing
Yep.
else. Thinking about that, so it'll make you really think what's really important. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. You right about that. And I can't be letting a whole lot of stuff stress me out because when I do that, it stirs up my lupus and it puts me in a
Yeah,
bad space.
it
And
does. Stress,
uh,
but it takes a part of the physical body. It really do. This is
it
why I keep
does.
myself up and moving and just being productive and just trying to keep myself because it goes back to the movie Straw. How you just
Hmm.
lose it, you could just snap. People don't get.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know
Hmm.
they get it. I know a lot of people could relate to that. Some people
Yeah.
missed it, they misjudged it and everything. But a many can, and then maybe had some thoughts of how he did it. I don't know. What was your thoughts about that? What was your feelings about the movie Straw? How did you feel about that?
Well, what I took away from the movie is that we all have bad days, but nothing to that extent. But
Okay.
I saw where all the women rallied around her. That one particular lady, Sherry Shepherd, rallied around her and really calmed that situation because it could have been real bad. But far as like you can have triggers to where a person will send you there. You know what I'm saying? Like how her boss was treating her and and then not only that, I felt like the movie was shot low budget for one.
You see how it
It
first
could have
came
been
on
shot
though, right?
better.
You remember
Huh?
do you remember how it first came on? See,
Mm-hmm.
first came on, it was showing about what happened. Her daughter
When she
already
was
died.
walking with that blanket, she was walking with a blanket.
She had already died, so it went from there. Her daughter she lost it from her daughter.
She had a nervous breakdown.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
She already wasn't herself off the top. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. But
Mhm.
what got me though, okay, when it first started out, how it started out was I felt like when it first started out, it wasn't. I want to say it wasn't. How I want to put that, like how it kind of made you
You said low
confused.
budget.
It was low budget and it kind of had me confused in the beginning because I had you that was the kind of movie you couldn't get up and walk away from and
Right.
come back and
You
figure
had
out what parts is this and that.
to
You had
watch
to really sit there and watch it. Because if you didn't, you would be lost. You know what I'm saying?
it.
You would be lost on it. I had to
Hmm.
watch the movie twice.
I thought that was that. To be honest, me personally, I thought that was one of the awesome movies that he made. It was a great message. It was a message. Hey, Latanya.
I received the message.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Which movie y'all talking about? Straw.
Straw.
Yeah, I was asking her how did she feel about it and about that movie, you know. And for one, Angel Eyes said she felt that was low budget.
I'm just keeping it a bug. It was made.
I see,
Hey,
you know.
Tom.
But you got some women that's low that live that their life is like that. You
No,
get what
I'm
I'm saying?
talking
Well,
about like the quality of it. How like
Yeah,
the I'm
honey,
talking about like the wardrobe and the hair.
he did that purposely.
well, that was that was the
But
whole
they got some better weaves than that on now.
That was he
but
did. That was how
but
he did the
that was
movie.
that was the whole purpose of it. The whole point of the
Right,
movie was for it to
right.
be an ordinary day in an ordinary life of an ordinary person
Hmm.
suffering that suffered from PTSD, and they
Hmm.
just couldn't they didn't cope or they just didn't deal with it. You feel what I'm saying? They just didn't deal with it,
Yeah, but I'd have
or
whooped that landlord's ass. Oh, sorry.
yeah,
Yeah, I would have had to get her.
I would have too. Probably.
Cause wait, y'all, what apartment complex do y'all know that can throw somebody's stuff out there within what? She wasn't gone nothing but what, a couple of hours?
And hey, Baghead in Georgia,
Right. She said, where Bankhead?
Bankhead in Georgia.
Dang. Mm-mm. Yeah, I would have snapped too. All that stuff happening, crashing down on me too, like that. Yeah, I would
Oh,
have crashed out too.
She already had stuff going on, and her daughter died. And then from that next morning, she went. And that was the key. When she went to took her daughter to school, and the way
Hmm.
how the lady was
The
looking at her,
principal.
I already knew that then. You get what I'm saying? That
See, I
okay,
didn't catch it right then.
is she is something going on? Like she, yes.
I caught that. Like, why is she looking at her like that? Like the way she dropping her daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Hmm.
but then as time started going by, and when the boss was getting on her nerves, I kept saying it. I said, "Snap! She gonna snap! She gonna snap! She got a sick child." I didn't know that something was gonna happen to the child. Right. That something had already happened.
Right. Cause
But
when she was in the bathtub and then she got the call from the school and she went up there and that lady that you remember the social worker that was talking to her,
yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's the same hall she was walking from with that blanket,
yeah,
right?
but yeah, that's the same hall. That's the same hall.
But that was a hospital where she was at.
But that goes with PTSD. You block stuff out.
Mhm.
You
Her
suppress.
mind was playing tricks on her.
You suppress it. The baby
Mhm.
the baby had passed the night before, but where she had dozed off and went to sleep, to her that day never happened. She got up as if it was a regular day.
Right.
Mhm.
And,
Yes.
and
Mm-hmm.
I
That's why I had to watch it again because I didn't ever see the glasses on the bed. I didn't see that. I had to watch it again.
Yeah, I fell asleep on it and watched it, but I missed a
Yeah.
couple parts of it. But I had to watch it over
You
like
know, Chantal, man, welcome on in. Happy
Mhm.
no, yeah, today Wednesday. Hope everyone day has been going great. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We've been up here just talking, have a conversation on different stuff. It was different things, and then it went to the Diddy. no,
Oh, I'm sorry. I took it all
no, no.
out of left field.
I had already had in the description it was going to be different chat, so it's all good.
Mhm.
everybody.
Then it went to living a double life. When a man is living a double life, call them narcissists. No, that's not calling them narcissists. Well,
Mm-mm.
it's narcissists, you know.
D-Lo, down low.
Hey,
Hmm.
D-Lo down low.
Yeah.
But you have women that's narcissists too.
Boy. Yeah, I know one. Hmm. I call that. I have a friend, y'all.
Anybody talking to you?
I ain't trying to talk about her behind her back, but I've told her you a narcissist. I've told her.
No, you know
It's
what?
like,
A person that's like that, they cannot be a friend. You get what I'm saying? People gotta
right.
understand this. A friend, a person that have these qualities and things like that, different stuff, there is no possible way they could be a friend to you, a true friend.
And we like we haven't talked in a long while because every time when I talk to her,
But that's not a friend. You get what I'm saying? You can't be a friend to
yeah. But she's like from my childhood on up to adult. You know what I'm saying? But she out in that world to where I'm not in that world, so I can't relate. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Perfect individual.
But I try to help her. Like I'll give her money, I'll give her clothes, but I stopped giving her money.
Mhm.
But I'll give you clothes and I'll buy food for you.
Right. Yes. Yes.
But I'm not going to give you no money because I don't want to. I don't want to be the cause of that money that I give you, and you go
Mhm.
out here and something happen to you, and that'll
Right.
be on my conscience. You know what I'm saying? But it's
Mhm.
always about her. But she don't see what she doing is
Mhm.
wrong. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
So
you
you
got
got to continue to
kids
keep
out
praying for.
here.
You got to keep continue to pray for her because again, it goes back to hurt people. Hurt people. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Mhm.
So you know, just
Now,
keep
back
your.
in the winter, she had on some shoes. Back in the winter, I saw her. She had on some shoes where she had walked the whole soul out of these shoes. And
Yeah.
it just the top part was on her feet.
Yeah.
Okay. And I had some slide shoes on. I gave her the shoes off my feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Tell.
I drove home with no shoes on. I gave her the shoes off my feet. I didn't give her no money.
Yeah.
And I bought her something to eat.
Yo, it's just maybe it's just something that she's going through. You know, everybody got a story. You get what I'm saying in their life. You know. You know.
Yeah.
You know. Sometimes life be life, and sometimes people get lost in that life. You get what I'm saying? They get lost. You know, when it's
Mhm.
control of that life, and they get lost in it. You know, and they totally lose themselves. You know,
Right.
and there's nothing we can pretty much. You know, I'm saying this as experience due to a family member. I have a strange brother, and life had got him. He had a wife, children, and I tried everything to get them down here, but then I had to stop. And then I was back and forth traveling up in New York, helping out money. Just the whole deal. Gonna take the kids, for a while. But then I'm like, listen, stop beating yourself up. Stop beating yourself up because you did everything possible to help. I don't know what happened to him. Something happened along the way. Life had him. Life got him. Life got him. So I just, keep him prayed up and stuff, and that's it. But I had to learn not to beat myself up because I done did everything. So you'll be amazed at a lot of people that's out there homeless. They don't have to be homeless. A lot of people they got
Mm-hmm.
stories. They've done been there, the wives, families, all time, and still got beautiful families. Don't have to be. It's just that life have them. You can
Right.
that's why when I see homeless people, if I can, I'll give them money. And some of them could be scams, but if they scam that,
Right.
that's on them. Because it's like God say, that may be a stranger who you done passed,
Right.
you may help that need to do the right thing, do your part. Hey, Latanya.
And one of God's angels testing you to see.
Hey, it's music playing. That's so I'm gonna be
Hi,
on.
Tanya.
Hey,
Yeah.
y'all.
Yep. I'll give homeless people, I'll give them money too. They be right there on the corner or whatever, and they be hot sometimes. If I have water in my car, I'll give them water. If it's cold, I'll give them gloves because I keep gloves in my car. I
Oh,
keep gloves.
gloves. Yeah, rubber gloves.
No, like gloves, like how you could go to Family Dollar or Dollar Tree and they have like a bin of gloves. They'd be like $1. I'll just buy them.
Okay, yeah, you just get them, yeah, and you could just give them away.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
uh-huh.
Yeah, because I know my hands be cold in the winter, so I know when they holding them stands, I know their hands be cold.
Yes, yeah.
Mhm.
So
It's
you
a
know,
lady. I go pick up my brother every day, and I've been watching this lady for I want to say she been out there for about 2 weeks now, and she's by this motel, the street that I come down when I get off the highway, and she's got all her stuff set up, y'all, and then she be sleep there in the morning times when I go past her around 6:30. And then when I come through there around 4 o'clock, she's right there. And I be wanting to stop and give her food or whatever, but I don't want to offend nobody because some homeless people they get offended from that. They'll be like, oh, I don't want nothing from you. You know what I'm saying? And I
yeah,
don't know if she's that type of lady, but I've
right.
been wanting
Yeah.
to stop it because I have like clothes here that I'll go put in those you
Mm-hmm.
know how you go and donate the clothes? Like I have like 2 bags of clothes and she's a small stature lady. And
Yeah.
I want to go through those clothes and give her some clothes and pack her
Yeah.
up some food because she's right there every day. She's been right there and I've been noticing her every day when I go by there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so I think I'm gonna probably do that. Get that
Mm-hmm.
together this evening and then give it to her in the morning. I probably won't bother her early in the morning. I'll probably do it when I go to pick up my brother tomorrow afternoon. I'll leave a little bit earlier so I can stop,
Mm-hmm.
just talk to her, and ask her, will she mind accepting that, 'cause I don't want
Yeah.
to offend her or nothing
Right.
like that.
And yes, I definitely understand that. Yes. Yeah.
Make her
Sometimes they.
some sandwiches, give her some chips. Because sometimes I'll do like about 20 Ziploc bags with toothpaste, toothbrushes, lotion, body wash. You know how you can get the little body wash, and I'll
Mhm.
pack it up in like little Ziploc bags, and I'll put it in a box. And
Yeah.
sometimes I'll go down there under the bridge over there when I'm going to one of my friends' house, and I'll hand them out.
Them out. Yes. Man, I tell you, just don't know how many people just appreciate stuff like that.
Right.
It's always something to do, when people
Mm-hmm.
have nothing to do, it's always something to do. Always. I have
Yeah.
two of my ex-husband, and I said I'm gonna go ahead and give it away, you know, um, it's good stuff too.
Mhm.
My daughter, she pretty much got some of the stuff that he had, but I still got a lot of stuff, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and just give it away. Somebody that's in need. Uh,
Yeah.
to the what they to one of the thrift shops. They're not really thrift shops because they are selling and selling out.
Mhm.
And then you got some
Mhm.
things and stuff like that. I mean, good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and give
Right.
it away. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, giveaways. A lot of
Yep.
stuff like get away. Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
been raining. I got an umbrella I'm gonna give her too because it's been raining. And I noticed she don't. It's like she's like right by this bush, like, and it's like right off. the street. Like I'm talking about the cars be flying past her getting off that freeway. I be so scared for her. Like, that's dangerous. But she sleeps there and she sits there all day long. She might walk probably to the store or something, but she's right there by that motel. And
It's
it's more dangerous for women out here than it is men, you know, that's homeless.
ain't there something?
Mm-hmm. Cause I look at her and I be like, that could be me. You know what I'm saying? That could be me. And that's how my mind thinks. That could be me, unfortunate, less fortunate. She
Right.
probably got down on her luck, lost her place or whatever, and that's
You
where
just
she
never
ended
know.
up.
You just
Right.
never know. How you feel about that, Natty? Natty man?
What happened?
About with the homeless people that be out there's homeless, you know,
I mean,
and sometimes it don't necessarily be something that was their fault. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
sometimes
Yep.
pride, sometimes it's circumstance. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
Yeah.
it's just some of them are crooks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just
Yeah.
you just got to just the way I look at it is honestly the way I look at it because there's some that I've helped and then there's some to where I've looked and I've seen them.
It's the energy. You will know the discernment. You will know. It's that. It's
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Yes.
Now
You
I
know.
have seen her smoke cigarettes. I've seen her light a cigarette too. I might buy her a pack of cigarettes, but I don't know
Gotta
what
give them
brand of
something.
cigarettes
If
she
I look at
smoke.
them and say, "Man, y'all up to no good," then that's not 9 times out of 10 y'all
Oh yeah,
probably up
we
to no
pretty
good.
much know the ones who
You know it's some
scandalous.
scams.
Yeah.
Yeah, them scams. Yeah.
But once
Mhm.
I've done my part,
That's it. That's the main thing. As long as you know you did your part.
Yeah.
You know. The time you be seeing the homeless people, how you
I
feel
don't know
about
if you guys
that?
can hear me, but hold
Yeah,
on.
I can hear you.
I can
Can
hear
I
you.
hear you? Oh, so you in the park, Latanya?
Yeah, it's playing, so I got my mic off.
Oh,
How's the
okay.
weather?
Yes, the weather is nice.
Oh, she jamming over there.
You're jamming.
Uh-huh. Let us hear it. A little snippet.
Hey, Joshua. Hello, Granny's World. Welcome on
Hi,
in.
Granny. Granny did a live today with her baby.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
She did.
Awesome.
She
Awesome.
said, I'm
Awesome.
late to the party. Hey, everyone. But I made it. Yes, you did.
But you is here. That's right. Thank you for coming through. We were just talking about different things up here, speaking about life, just different things, you know.
Mm-hmm. General conversation,
Yeah.
the life
Mm-hmm.
experiences, the homelessness, women homelessness, that movie Straw.
Yeah, we just talked a little bit about that. We didn't do too much on that.
I ain't even thought about what I'm gonna cook for dinner either.
Thank you. That's you, Joshua.
What's up, Angel? What's up,
Maybe
Angel?
I think that's it could be the weather because we storming out here. That's all right there.
I know it's mine.
Yeah. I can drop it.
How you doing? Good. How you doing?
It was pinned to the top, but here it
PD. I
is.
saw on news. PD's not guilty.
It's there. Huh?
PD's not guilty.
I accidentally dropped myself.
Oh, you did? Huh?
Yeah.
Yes, y'all can type in V.O.M. Y'all can type in V.O.M. and y'all can link up.
I don't
Drop
know
your
why
link.
I'm echoing.
Welcome
Is that me?
in. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, Daddy May. It's up here now.
The storm is messing
You
my
hear me?
internet up.
Right, that's what I said. We got a storm. We storming guys right now.
Yep, and look, and the word, and look, as my grandmama used to say, I'm about to get off this phone. I'll holler at y'all. Love y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Stay warm, stay cool, stay dry.
You know you ain't lying, because
And I'm gonna get in here and start my dinner because I ain't done nothing.
Yeah. So hello, welcome on in.
Come on, hit the like.
Yes.
Boys, I'm gonna get off of here and start my dinner because I ain't done nothing.
So what y'all got going on this evening? Y'all got your dinner? You having for dinner?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Somebody's
Yes,
echoing.
I did.
Yeah, I hear it. It could be. Is it me?
Josh, do you have your television on?
Is it me? That's better?
Oh, do you got earbuds in?
Is it better?
Thanks, Brian.
I think it's better. Yeah, that's better.
So anyone been drinking that water and having some fruit?
Yes, I did this morning.
Did you post it? I tell you, if you post it and tag me, I'll share it. I'll share it to the community. Latanya had water and banana. I shared it to Facebook.
I'm supposed to be on
I'm gonna be honest, I ain't drank no water. I ain't drunk the water. I see that look you gave me.
But that's okay. That's all right. So you are acting up, but you know why? Because the weather is bad. Granny's world, the weather is bad. So,
Granny said she trying to come up, but StreamYard tripping.
I can stank that thing.
There she goes.
Hey, Granny's world, how are you? Welcome up.
Hey, Granny. Hey, baby.
Notice I was answering.
I'm in here. Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. Good evening.
Yes, welcome in. I want you guys to drop a bomb for y'all all day.
I'm tardy to the party, but I made it. God bless everybody. How y'all doing this evening?
That was what was it? That was my girl now.
I'm hearing a lot of feedback. I'm hearing a lot of feedback. Is that coming from my end?
Okay, is it
it's better.
Echoing?
That was Joshua. He must have had two devices on. If he turned off one of his devices.
What's going, ladies? What's going on? I'm so glad that I was able to make it to the party today.
We so glad you made it, Granny.
Make sure you come back. You are always welcome to come, okay? When we have stuff going on. Well, we've been pushed back, man, Latanya, but we're going to start.
Granny, I enjoyed you and Sam's live earlier. Saw my baby.
There wasn't a pop-up live. What time do you usually go live? See, my lives, when I'm on StreamYard, I usually be 5:45.
It was about 3:00 on my time, but 1:00 her time, California time.
Oh, okay.
And I missed it. I was mad. I was on the freeway.
I was out and about then. So, yeah, it was hot too today. I was out and about. Yeah. So I usually, when I come live, I usually do 5:45. I've been trying to get back on that. Then sometimes I'll be late though, but most time when I have StreamYard, I'm 5:45 though. You know.
Yeah, me and my brother watched it when we was at the store. I don't know what I'm gonna cook me today. I had steak yesterday, but I don't know what I'm gonna cook today.
Granny's World got dropped again. Latanya, you on the grill? What y'all had going on? Yum, 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 yum.
Ooh, she getting ready for the fourth.
Sandwiches. Well,
Show the food, Latanya.
sandwiches, but they had McDonald's, so they just bought some snacks.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm back, ladies.
I done got
You
hungry.
back? Where'd you go, sis? Granny, me and Sloppy watched the video.
Okay. Yeah, that's thundering out there, man. Ooh, baby.
It's storming up where you at, boy.
Yes. Where we at up here, it's storm, but it was so warm. It's from that weather. You know that hot weather. Yeah. So that's see Nettie
Granny,
Mae.
how's your way? Granny keep getting dropped. I think it's a stream door. She said it's tripping.
It is. They do that. Be
Mm-hmm.
they be doing that. They do. They be doing that. Yeah. Yeah. And this weather here is thundering, and where it's thunder, there is lightning. So I'm getting ready to get off anyway, guys. You know,
Okay, I'm gonna go in here and try to figure out what I'm gonna cook for dinner. It better be something quick because I wish I could turn this camera around so I could show y'all what Roxy is doing.
how was
She
your
said
feet coming along though? How your feet
my
coming along?
toes. I wish
Yeah,
I'm gonna show you. They
But that's
still broke, and I got my slide shoes on and everything.
yeah.
They still broke, but that swelling done went down a lot, and my foot done went down a lot. Because let me tell you, I was struggling when it first. Oh my God. Ooh, but you know what, boys? I still be going past her, and I be thinking I'm gonna hit my toes again. Yeah, I'm gonna change my bedroom around probably this weekend because I keep breaking my toe on this wrought iron TV stand. I told my brother I'm gonna get a different TV stand because man, my toes gonna stay broke.
A lot of feedback.
This time it really hurt. This time, wow. Yeah. I think I'm gonna cook me another steak today. I don't know. I just been craving red meat. I don't know if it's that Ozempic have me craving that stuff because I notice while I'm on this, I crave a lot of stuff.
He is literally steady dropping. He's on that, and he's dropping.
Yeah.
He's just dropping, really dropping a lot of weight. You know. But he's getting ready to have his hip surgery, so he need to drop the weight anyway.
Do he ask him? Do he crave? Do it have his cravings real bad?
Yeah, he be having little snacks. He be craving for stuff. He sure do. And he must even got to tell me that because I already know it because I know the stuff he be getting.
Yeah, but you know, before those Ozempic, I wasn't craving stuff real bad like this. Yeah, it'd be, oh my God, it'd be so bad sometimes I get up out my bed at night.
Yeah.
Like an addict or something.
But still, all in all, still he been doing pretty good. He stay away from bread, you know, and he just pretty much try to eat the meats and vegetables.
Yeah, but that's what I'm craving, a lot of meat. I ain't craving no vegetables. I'm craving meat like what's that diet? Carnivore diet.
Like when somebody say if I cook a dinner and if I got some rice going on, he may eat a little bit of the rice, but if I got some cornbread or something, he won't get the cornbread. You get what I'm saying? He'll just have that, you know, or if I got something like whatever it is dealing with some extra like bread or starch, he's not going to do it. He do that meat and maybe news or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Right. He's just coming off. He lost. He's steady losing weight. I see it. I'm on the outside. I see it. He's steady dropping.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Everybody is telling me they see it in my face. They
Yeah.
tell me that they see I'm losing weight, but every time when I look in the mirror, I still see Fat Donna. They say, "Well,
Yeah.
you gonna see that because you used to seeing that."
Yeah.
They said, "But everybody else see it on you. I don't see it.
Mm-hmm. Girl,
I
no
don't."
pictures you be showing the videos, man. You got no fat, no fat Donna.
Yeah, I do too. These are what they call them. These childbearing hips. They ain't left me nowhere, and I ain't even got no kids.
Look,
Mm-mm.
I got my little fat stuff right here, but it's all right though. It'll go when it go. See,
You are not fat.
don't see my little necks and stuff, but I got this thyroid though.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And
Yeah,
I'll show you fat now.
I got some chunks. I don't be worrying about that.
Mm-mm.
I'm more of a healthy. My thing is a healthy challenge. That's what I'm healthy journey.
Yeah. Well, they
Journey.
put me on that Ozempic because my A1C stayed high. It
Healthy.
stayed so high, but now it's leveled off. It's pretty much perfect. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, I got that
But
little
I
fat.
still have to take my insulin because my pancreas don't make insulin.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I'm
Hmm.
taking my insulin and that Ozempic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I ain't
Well,
gonna hold you. I know you finna get off, and I'm gonna go in here and try to figure out what I'm gonna cook. I
it's
probably just eat meat.
it's a process. It really is. It's a process. You know.
Yeah,
So
well, I've been on it, 5 months now? Yeah, 5 months.
yeah, it's a process, man. That's not no overnight thing. You
But I
know.
would have been on, I was supposed to start it in March. Well, really in February.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to have that surgery. Remember when I messed up my shoulder? I didn't know I was gonna have to have surgery. So I think I had like 5 pins because
Mm-hmm.
they were steady on refill. So
Mm-hmm.
now I'm on track now. So I'm down to just one pin now. So I'm back on track.
Oh,
But
okay. Good.
I don't see nothing drastic. And then I couldn't go to the gym because I was limited because I was in therapy.
Hello,
But now I can go back to the gym now.
come in. So my thing is, I'm not able to go. The doctors told me they like to stay away from the gym because the
Mhm.
yeah, I get pneumonia and it's like
Mhm. Yeah, you
it's
definitely have to
built
stay away from the gym.
I
Yeah.
be getting my
Hi,
own
Kelly.
stuff where I can work out at home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dumbbells. I got my dumbbells, and I'm getting ready to invest in the trampoline, little mini.
Uh-huh.
I can jump up and down, shout out to the J again, because that looked fun, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
try it out.
Shoot, I wish I was little like Granny, little self. Granny, Granny, Granny shaped, honey. She snatched. Yeah, I'm talking about you, sis. She snatched.
I ain't that little girl. I'm up in here. I hear you.
Yes, you will. All I heard is my husband say, "You better not lose those boobs, and you better not lose that butt." That's the one I want to leave.
Right.
Get out of here! I'm looking at it every day. It ain't going nowhere.
Everybody's
I
pretty
need
much
to eat.
size
I
and
need
them.
to eat is what I need to do. I
Yeah,
need to
You
eat
better
is what
start
I need
eating.
to
yeah.
do.
All that good food you be cooking over there in that shrimp, I be jealous.
I want some what is it?
Oh,
Eggplant
and
with
that shrimp you made the other day, boys. Oh my God.
what was that? The turkey wing?
That shrimp gravy you made. Oh my God.
Oh, it was good too.
Look, you
Oh,
like, did you just had to rub it in, didn't you? You just had to rub it in.
I love some shrimp now. I can eat
I
fish.
love me some shrimp. And Granny be
Wait
having
a
that
minute,
all that
you
shrimp
made
on
some
that
shrimp with
grill.
some gravy?
So I'm
Oh,
a salad.
yes, Granny.
this week, out this month of I'm gonna do a week of just a challenge a week. I gotta figure out the date. It's a solid week. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, if you do that voice, I'll do that challenge with you. Now I'll do the salad.
Solid. I'm gonna do a thumbnail and do like this month a week
Okay.
of salads. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, and I'll drink me some water, I promise. I'll drink some water.
And y'all, yeah, salad. Cause man, I'm telling you, it is nothing like a good salad. I love my salad.
Sure ain't. I love me some salad, honey.
This salad, meat without meat. I love the salads. Yeah.
Oh, we can't have no meat in it.
No, you could do it with meat or without meat. But I'm saying I could do it.
Absolutely. I do too. I did salads for 30 days.
You did, Granny?
I can eat it every day. Yes.
Yeah.
I could eat salads every day too, but I'm telling y'all, with this Ozempic, it's like I'm craving meat. Like what you call them animals, all they do is just eat that meat and they devour it. It's like I'm getting a fix or something.
I'll put it in, get it and post it and do a salad for a week.
Blood running out down my arm. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I can do that. Oh, and voice, I'm gonna get my fruit. I'm gonna go to the grocery store Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
But tomorrow is Thursday, so I'm gonna go get my fruit tomorrow.
This is why I was giving people time enough to get their little fruit, what they're going to do and stuff.
I hate grocery shopping. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. I hate it.
No, sis, tomorrow is Wednesday. No, today is Wednesday. Damn.
I done lost track of days. I'm getting old, y'all.
Getting stuck in my day too, and I'm like, oh my God.
Y'all know I'm 60 now. Y'all gonna have to help me because I got forfentia.
I'm getting stuck in my day too because the day don't feel
Right.
like
I think I'm getting too old and too busy.
Yeah, we lose track of
Did
days.
you say forfentia?
Not with the D, with the F. Forfentia.
I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, that'll be good, you know.
Yeah, I love me a good salad because I like all salad dressings. I don't discriminate with. I like all varieties of salad dressing. I'm not picky. I like them all. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, I ain't gonna hold you up, you guys, ladies. I'm gonna get in here because it's 6:30 and I ain't even started no dinner, y'all.
It's 7:30, almost 7:30 where I'm at.
All right. Well, God bless you guys because StreamYard is not being good to me. I'm still getting feedback, but I try and hold in here a little bit.
Y'all like bingo.
Okay, it's 4:30 where you at, Granny. And what time is where you at?
Y'all like bingo. Latanya supposed to start soul bingo. We're waiting on that. But we're gonna
Who doing bingo?
Latanya was doing bingo at one time, so she's gonna start back doing the bingo. I guess maybe one time out the week. So it's gonna call Soul Bingo.
Solar bingo.
Soul, yeah, because that's her link when you drop soul, you know. So that's gonna
SOUL.
Yes. Look at her.
Can you guys drop her link in the chat so I can subscribe to Latanya?
Whenever she gets situated here.
Oh, I don't know how to do it. I'm on StreamYard.
Not now. When she get
I
her face,
don't know how to work StreamYard.
Okay.
we're gonna have soul bingo. We're gonna play soul bingo like at least one time out the week.
Soul bingo, like Soul Train. Callie's in the building, Callie. Callie's in the building.
Yes, thank you for coming through. Yes, I enjoyed
Hey,
you.
Callie. Okay, ladies, I'm about to bounce up out of here like a basketball.
Me too. Love you guys. Thank you for coming through. Thank you, everyone.
All right. God bless you guys. And I hope that we can do this again and I don't get the feedback. Much love, everybody.
Love you, Granny. Love you, V.O.M. Y'all have Latanya. Love you, girl. Don't stay in that sun too long.
Yes, yes, yes. Mwah, mwah.
Namaste, Buddha.
Yes, okay. Yeah.
Angel
Say
eyes. Ow.
one. Yes. Okay, guys. Everyone have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Thank you. I enjoyed everyone. Thank you all that was here. Thank you all that was in the background. Y'all have a wonderful evening. It's storming here, so if it's storming where you at, be safe, stay dry, stay cool. Love you guys. Talk to you guys later. Mwah. Until the next time. Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna post that for the salad. We're gonna do a salad through the week, but it will not stop. Don't mean not to drink the water. We're still doing water and fruit, but we're gonna do a salad throughout the week. Do a salad for 7 days for a week, and I'll keep you guys posted. Okay. All right. Mwah.